The idea of forming a NATO in Middle East is getting more serious. As reported by Wall Street Journal, United States has held a secret meeting with Israeli and Arab countries in order to find a way for countering Iranian air power. So let's have a brief look to know how much is that possible. Based on this report, the US has held a secret meeting in March with top military officials from Israel and Arab countries to discuss how to counter what is called the Iran's growing threat. Military officials from Israel, Saudi Arabia, Qatar, Jordan, United Arab Emirates, Bahrain and Egypt convened at Sharm El Sheikh in the latter country to explore how the countries can defend against Iran's growing missile and drone capabilities. In this meeting, General Frank McKenzie represented the US, which marked the first time high-ranking Israeli and Arab officials had met to discuss military cooperation against a common threat, which in this case is Iran. Several years ago, such a meeting would have been unthinkable. However, the US brokered Abraham Accords, which saw Israel normalize ties with several Arab countries, has paved the way for such cooperation. Although the argument for a Middle Eastern NATO sounds perfectly reasonable, but utterly hard to carry out because of numerous problems. The countries that would make up such an alliance have struggled to define common goals, never mind common foes. Most of them have militaries that are designed to protect their regimes from internal challenges rather than big wars, as we have witnessed results of mutual Arab military campaigns in recent 50 years. Before we go any further, if you like this video, don't forget to subscribe and also share your opinion in the comments. This move has a history behind it. In 2015, Arab League planned for a combined anti-terrorism force, and in 2017, proposal for a Middle Eastern Security Alliance or MESA, proposed by Saudi Arabia with full backing of President Donald Trump, finally remained fruitless. Although they are cooperating more closely on security issues, the Israeli and Arabs have different threat perceptions about Iran as well as different strategies on how to deal with Tehran. For example, Qatar and Oman enjoy good relations with Iran. Kuwait maintains cautious ties. Saudi Arabia and United Arab Emirates are wary of Iran, having direct experience of getting involved in an indirect war with Tehran. Riyadh and Abu Dhabi have been conducting fairly open negotiations with Tehran to seek peace after years of confrontation. And tiny Bahrain is always listening to Saudi Arabia in security issues. Also, Iran has fairly enough control over some Arab countries like Syria, Iraq and Lebanon, not to mention the Palestinian issue. And finally, the largest Arab army, which is Egypt, is always more cautious about Tehran's danger, at least because of the long distance between them. All this means that any proposal for Middle Eastern NATO is not practical, considering huge differences of the threat perceptions Arabs have against Iran. And this policy shows once more what a real threat Tehran has been for US allies in the region, that they are going to shape a NATO against it. Thanks for watching. If you like this video, please subscribe. And don't forget to write your opinion down in the comments.